Welcome to the Concave Show. Here's what we speak up on it. We back, y'all. Freedom Friday. And we'll be back after the short intermission.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order, in order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it.
Oh, that your virgin in Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. Said if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it.
All right.
Right. We're back.
What's up?
What's going on?
Smoking that helium over there, huh?
Okay. I'm like, what is that?
Be like, hey, what's up? What's up?
Greg, are you high?
It's Friday. We ain't got no job. We ain't got shit to do. So that's how.
Let's go.
Roger Troutman over here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so we over here watching the women's college basketball, right?
Uh,
And since softball, I mean, and since we done declare ourselves as being lesbians, it's fun as fuck. Hey, the two girls hit it and they chest bump. They jumped in the air and chest bump, right? And the boobs popping up. Then look, the one girl hit a home run and she touched home plate. They slapping her on the ass. I thought I was at the strip club for a minute. They were slapping her all on the ass.
She said he done declared himself as being a lesbian. Really? What kind of foolishness is that?
what he's saying, Auntie, he like women just as much as they do. That's all he's saying.
Yes, he would.
Yeah, that's all he's saying. That's all he's saying. He
Hey,
like women
and
just
the
as
whole
much.
team was slapping her on the ass too. Boom! When she got tight pants on, cheeks just bouncing. Oh,
Hey, dog, I'm gonna tell you, this is real talk, real talk. When I was in college, man, we used to love to go to the volleyball games, dog. Boy, the volleyball team got the greatest outfits you ever want to put
man.
on. The women's volleyball team,
Yes,
they got the greatest outfits you ever want to see, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It's almost equivalent to lingerie bowl, almost, almost, man.
Never
That's
heard
all
of
for
that.
women's sport.
Them women got the, oh man, I'm talking about, man. Whew, man, Lord have mercy.
Mhm.
If these were not my nephews, I probably would not like them.
They say, Lord have mercy.
They are a hot mess.
I salute women's sports and their ass slapping on the field.
Oh man, you got to chest
Keep it up,
bumping
ladies.
too.
Keep it
You
up.
know what I'm saying? That's kind of a little thing to the chest bumping thing. You know what I mean?
Hey man, they
You know.
chest bump. I got moist. Shit.
Right.
Lord Jesus.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
And I'll stick around for this foolishness.
Hey, it's been a week. I've been holding back a lot. All right.
I see. You've been waiting.
He got some pent up
I got some
aggressions
pent up
around here.
I
aggression.
know. I'm afraid.
Hey, look here, man. You know it's all good in the neighborhood. It's all good in the neighborhood. Team TM, what do we got? What we got? We been off for a minute, so we got a lot of stuff. What didn't happen? What didn't happen? What's going on? And what's new and what's not? What's going on?
So I
What
just
didn't
I
stop?
heard today that quarterback that's supposed to be going to what, Texas Tech or whatever, the one that got caught gambling, was
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
Tech? They found it came out today that when he was a backup, I guess at Indiana,
Uh-huh.
that kid betted 40 times on Indiana football.
To win or lose.
40, no, even
Don't
40
matter.
times, it don't even
Don't
matter.
matter.
It don't matter.
Oh
40
man.
times, that's a lot. They don't even play 40 games.
He got a problem.
Yeah, he got a problem.
He got a problem.
He's still trying to get in, but they like hell to the no.
No, man.
Hell to the no.
No.
Hey, they're not going to reinstate him either.
No, they better not. They better fucking
Now,
not.
how do they find out about like who's gambling? You know, you can get somebody else to do it for you, right?
Yeah, but
You don't ever want nobody to do it for
Yeah,
you.
whoever did it for you will tell on your
Yeah, they're
ass.
gonna snitch on you after.
They will tell on you if it's starting to come up. Um, like you asked the question, how do they find out? somebody who knew him and knew he was betting got pissed off at him and told. I mean, it's real simple.
Mm.
Somebody get pissed off at you that know too much of your business, and it's gonna be out in the street real quick.
That's why you gotta keep your business to yourself.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. And you know, because it's hard to find out somebody's gambling unless somebody knows that they're gambling. That that kind of thing, especially with all this online stuff. And if he was doing it online with it in his with his own profile and stuff, then that's just dumb on his part. But
Right.
um,
But it's a kid, right? This is a college kid, right?
Shit,
yeah,
20,
Yeah.
20
yeah.
something
Their
years old.
brain's not developed.
Right, right. So ain't no telling how they really found out, but
Yeah.
All right, real quick, I want to talk about this subject, and then I want to lead it into something D-Mac got to say about it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you know the whole Jackson Dart story, right? With
Yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah.
it, it,
About Trump.
yeah. So what he did was he introduced Trump at a rally in New York a week and a half ago, right? And it pissed off Abdul Carter, who plays on the team.
Hmm.
Um, Now, when Abdul Carter came out and made a comment, of course, 47 had to jump his punk ass in and say something to Abdul Carter, basically calling him sorry, telling him he sucked. If he don't play well this year, they're gonna ship him to Canada. Just all kind of dumb shit. So,
Where did he do this in Twitter form?
yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
because that, yeah,
Okay.
Donald Trump lived on that shit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 47. I meant to say 47. He lived on that shit. So the thing is, why have we gotten how we've gotten to a point now where we can't like a candidate or a person because of all the backlash that's going to come behind it. So now, of
Yeah.
course, you had Democrats in New York saying they were going to boycott the Giant games, and now the Republicans that are Giant fans want the Giants to get rid of Abdul Carter.
Mm.
So that's where we're going with that right now. And it's funny because I've heard some white people come out on Fox News in defense of Jackson Dart, but these are the same people that criticize LeBron James, told him to just dribble and shoot,
Shut up and
yeah,
dribble.
shut up and dribble. So
Really?
yeah, they tend to
Yeah.
forget the shit they said about people in the past for almost doing the same thing. Uh,
Wow.
and so this leads into this question. That they're talking about black people are asking for young black kids to boycott going to the schools down south and start going to the HBS schools or other schools, but
Yeah.
boycott the South because of all the stuff that's going on with the voting in some of the southern states.
Hmm.
The question is, we're asking this from 17, 18, and 19-year-olds, and a few 28-year-olds that still play college sports. But how come we're not asking this of professional athletes that play in those same southern towns that make millions and millions of dollars more than the college athlete does?
Yeah.
And DMAC had a response to this.
So yeah, and I'm with the question of why are we asking kids who are relatively broke that are being offered all of a sudden millions of dollars by these schools? We're asking them to be the activists, right? Instead of guys that are in these communities already that make a lot of money and have a lot of stature. Why don't they do the protesting and all that stuff? So I was thinking about why, and I kept asking myself, why aren't they asking the pros? Why aren't they asking the pros? Then it hit me. Then it hit me. What if this is part of the plan? And yes, everybody. I'm giving what may be dumb people, some dumb people. I'm giving them too much brain power. Okay, so I'm giving them the brain power. Let's go here. What if the plan is let's make these black kids mad enough to leave our schools
Hmm.
so we can fucking segregate them again.
Uh,
Why? We know how to get them out of here. Let's piss them off, right?
So they
And
can.
then we're not telling them they have to leave. They want to leave on their own. So now we're self-segregating ourselves, right? And not, we're not gonna take your money. We're gonna go elsewhere, elsewhere, elsewhere. Now, I know, the other part of that is, well, if all the blacks go, all these schools, they sports programs are going to hell.
Or because it's made up predominantly the African American and the
It,
minority, I should just say,
exactly,
is the
exactly.
more,
But
yeah.
but but that to say, you know, what if they just want to segregate their schools again?
Like,
What
yeah,
if they want all white teams? They don't care,
like they
right,
did.
because they're gonna pay into it still.
right? And
The
they
alums are still gonna pay into it.
and think of it this way: the alums aren't going to have to pay as much money to these 3-star white kids as they do these 5-star black kids,
Hmm.
right? So that part goes down. Now, again, I know that they know they're gonna take some lumps in these programs because they don't have these black kids. But what if they don't care? What if
Winning takes precedence over everything, though,
it
D man.
should? It should, bro. But I'm just saying, you know,
The South did
the
well.
the
The
South.
South did
Well, because
well.
Lane Kiffin was just recently talking about that Ole Miss when he was coaching at Ole Miss.
Uh huh.
Yeah. But
And he
back in
was,
the 40s, the 50s, and that early to mid 60s, they survived perfectly fine without black athletes until they started playing black
But
athletes.
see, now it's so much more money involved
Right.
in it in winning.
that money takes precedence over
More money
everything.
involved in winning. But what
Yeah.
you aren't hearing, what you're not hearing in this is these southern schools saying, "Hey, don't do that. Don't go anywhere.
They're not saying nothing.
We got you. We got you. We love you. You ain't hearing nothing. Something ain't right here. Something ain't right. And if they push hard enough, eventually, you know, these kids and their parents are gonna feel some pressures, and they can go other places,
Hey,
right? And all of that, you know.
I,
Uh,
I, I like that. I like what you're saying. To this point too, I always wondered if the majority of black athletes, because you can't never say all, because they all ain't gonna
right,
conform to this,
right.
would just attend all HBCU schools and play against the what they call Power Four today or Power Five back in the day, whatever school. They would be whooping their ass.
They
You
would.
understand what I'm saying?
They would.
They would be whooping their. You know what I mean? Real talk. If you can put some. But the other thing is too, you would have to, and I see why it's so hard for these schools to get money
Yeah,
because they know if they ever did was able to match them financially,
yeah. It would be a wrap.
it'd be a wrap. It'd be a problem.
It
It'd be a
would be a
straight
wrap.
problem. That was one of the issues when Prime first got to Jackson State. He was talking about the revenue, the money. You know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
the just everything, just the
the
field,
facilities,
the
everything,
facilities. You know what I'm
everything,
saying?
everything.
Everything. Like and he kind of just shined a light on to whereas now we getting a lot of players starting out their coaching careers in these HBCU formats. But what's gonna happen? Like what always happens, as soon as they get offered a deal to go bigger, they gone.
They
You
gotta
know what I'm
go.
saying?
They
And you
gotta
can't
go.
blame
So
them
it's like
because it's
the
for
minor
more
league.
money.
It's like the
Ultimately
minor
that's what you're playing. You're coaching for. You play for whatever
right.
is to be on the big stage, right?
The black colleges, they wouldn't survive, and I'll say this as to why I say that. A large majority of the funding that the black colleges get comes from the government.
Yeah. So they'll
So if they
they'll
start,
strangle them.
yeah, if they start making more money,
They'll strangle them.
yeah, then because that money that you get from boosters, alumni, That shit has to be consistent. Alabama's boosters, that's a consistent. Texas, that's a consistent. If Grambling don't get that every year, and then they lose their government funding,
They're
then
gonna close.
their program is screwed. Will be screwed altogether.
You got to remember, and you also have to be mindful that when you do support your school and you donate the funds, it don't just go to the particular sport that you wanted to. It goes to all the programs
It goes to the
that
Right.
are at that school.
department.
So
It
it's
goes to the
dispersed.
department.
It's supposed to be dispersed evenly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was some of the problems that people were having. Said, look here, man. If I brought this donor over here to donate to this, we won't. Yeah, we can give y'all. We can give the other, but we want the lion's share because we brought this person over
We
here.
the one brought him in.
Yeah, we brought him in. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate. It just don't work that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, which kind of maybe turn off a lot of people to actually don't donate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they like, look here, I play football. I'm donating to the football
To the
program. I ain't
football
trying to give
Right.
money to the tennis team and the swim
Right.
team and all this other
And the
shit.
volleyball, bumping chest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would personally give money for the volleyball. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. Yeah, I'll supplement that. You know
The
what I mean?
all
I'll
chest
take it.
bump team.
Yeah, I'll take care of them. You know
They
what I mean? You ain't got to worry about that one, Auntie. I got them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm saying, man. What if the plan is let them run themselves out and they self segregate themselves.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let
I
me.
know. I know. For one, it's going to have to come down to these, especially in college sports, with the money, the amount of money is just being given to these athletes nowadays. They're going to have to unionize. They're going to have to.
They are gonna have to unionize.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're going to have to do it though
they are
because there's no other way, and
to
for
keep
this
it
to
together.
work. Yeah,
I
yeah,
told
because
you.
you got too many people. You got too many people. And it's not right. Really, it ain't right. It ain't fair to the
Over
school
here?
either. But that you can just almost just. I'm glad they took away all them transfer portals. Some
Right.
people don't like it, but I actually do because that's because I coach, man. I know how hard it is, to not know who the hell you got on gonna be on your team
Your
come
core
the fall,
changing
bro.
every year. Your
Yeah,
core.
man, you're
What's
30,
the
50,
what's the
50,
transport
50.
photo?
It's when kids can leave the school and go to whatever school that they are given an offer
They
to.
want to go to, so they have to go in.
After I've been coached and trained them,
After you done coached and trained them, fed them, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying, nurtured them,
I
gave
have
them the
I
right
have a
the right
whole
tutelage and
attitude about
everything
that.
and
yeah,
instruction. It's like the woman who groomed the man for the next woman. It's the
yeah,
same thing. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I didn't got you right for this next person. Now you go over there and be a superstar because I didn't train you and gave you all my stuff, and now you didn't left me cold, high.
Not,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
What
not
about the person that's
proliferated.
already a superstar, but the man, woman, coach don't treat them like one, so then they get with someone that does treat them like one.
Well, you have that. They had that option as well.
Yeah,
They
you
had the
have.
option well to leave. They can
But see,
leave at any point,
these kids, Auntie, are just made different. So,
and they
uh,
going for the bag. Now I ain't gonna give because
one they
yeah,
going for the money.
they going for the money.
Whoever's got the
I ain't
highest.
mad at them for that though. I
And
really ain't.
and number two, these freshmen are coming in, and they got juniors and seniors on the team. And then if they're not starting right away as freshmen, they want to leave. So they're not.
They don't want to earn their spot. They
They
just
don't
want
want
in.
the spot. They want to give it to them. They
Selfish.
want to give it.
Hey, a lot of shit. Just it don't even matter though, D-Mac, because if you look at Dion was actually playing his freshman, and they still left.
And they still there, right?
And they
Exactly.
still left. They still left. But
Some
what
of
I
it is
did,
just about the bag. It's just about the money,
what
and that's okay.
Indiana showed everybody though that you don't need a bunch of 5-star recruits
No,
to win.
no.
What
It's
did
actually
Indiana
better
do?
if you don't because you're not ego tripping on the team. You
And
know
you
what I'm
know
saying?
what?
You don't have all these
But you
big
know what
egos
you
tripping.
know what they did do though?
Hmm.
They paid the hell out of them. They had one of the highest um, valuations or salaries on the books in NCAA. So what they did was paid guys and they played better.
But they came from look what them kids came from though. They came from JMU. They came from schools like that. You know what I'm saying? They came from smaller schools, and they were hungrier though. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? They were hungrier, and they played. They played with more camaraderie, right, and everything,
Yeah.
because
More
of where
purpose
they could.
under
Because
that ring.
you know why? They had something to prove. They want to prove that they belonged on the big stage.
Yeah.
So is
You
that the
understand what I'm
guy that
saying?
won the Heisman and got and was selected first?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't
Mhm.
remember his name, but yeah,
Yeah.
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me ask this question for argumental sakes, and this is for argument's sakes. If it ever came to where they would say, hey, the kids are going to start going to the black schools, we need the alumni to start pitching in. Do these black schools have enough black alumnus with that kind of money, like the USC's and the UCLA's and Ohio States,
No.
to donate that money on a yearly basis?
No.
No.
So it
No.
would never happen then.
No.
Exactly.
Because, but you got to understand why it's not. You got to understand why that would never come to fruition is because you have to have already have that had that those people in place,
Right,
right?
Right.
And if you never allow it to ever exist, how's it ever going to be in place?
right, right.
How you ever going to get 10, 15, 20 alumnus from this school, successful people, I'm talking about, with that kind of money to support that school?
Yeah. Everybody.
Because as soon as they play well enough to leave and go to a bigger stage, what do?
They leave.
They leave.
They
Right,
leave.
they leave. And so they don't become the product of the HBCU. They actually graduate from that Power 4 school.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
And so now they're the alumnus of that school, right?
Right.
Well,
So,
no,
so
okay, so but I'm speaking if there's a Southeast Conference boycott and these kids go to the black schools and stay for 4 years, but if it starts to become a trend where the top athletes go to these schools, will they be able to will the is there enough money in the black alumni to support those schools
No.
like the white colleges?
No.
If it is, it's only a few of the schools, not all of them.
right, you talking about
Yeah.
Spelman.
the very
And it
few
can't be
selective.
players because there's definitely not enough players in
No, it's
sport.
not a player. They don't have enough scholarships.
Right. So I mean, you're talking big, and even at the USC's and UCLA's, those people are doctors and attorneys and all that type of stuff that donate that kind of money back to the schools.
Right.
So
Hey,
Yeah.
and guess
I
what?
mean, you
T?
have those at the HBCUs as well, but you might not have as many.
right, exactly.
But guess who will be the majority of the ones that actually donate the money? It don't be the scholarship superstar players. It be the walk-ons, bro, that played on the team.
Mm-hmm.
That and they're prideful of because I was on this team and I was at this school. It be the ones that probably never even seen the field. Those are the ones that go off to become
Right.
engineers and
Right.
doctors and lawyers and all that. It be those the ones that come back and donate. It don't
They
be the
know. They
superstar.
know.
Yeah.
They know the
Yeah,
blood.
it ain't the Walter Paytons and the Jerry Rices and all them that's coming
Right.
back and giving
Right.
it back to the school. You know what I'm saying? It be the ones that you never even heard of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's what it amounts to.
Yep.
What's going on? Let's change something a little bit. What's going on in the NBA, Tim?
What we got? OKC and San Antonio play Game 7 tomorrow. What's the kid name? Williams.
Yeah. Williams.
Williams from OKC is out tomorrow.
What happened to him? What
He got
happened?
he got that Luca hamstring
Yeah.
problem. So
He re-pulled his hamstring.
Yeah,
He been hurt most of this series.
Yeah.
And he played for who now?
OKC,
He's that number. Their number two.
he's their
guy.
number 2 guy.
So he's
So
not.
is that why McCain had been starting?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
McCain a bad boy.
And
ain't McCain the one with the big enough? Is that his name?
yeah, I think so.
The one with the wire?
Maybe he rolling.
He the one. He got the fingernail
He got
polish.
he got a little
endorsement.
he got a little
You
sugar.
trying to be like Caleb Williams?
He got yeah.
Actually, I think he was
he's-
first.
Yeah, and he's worse.
No,
Because he.
Dennis Rodman was first.
Yeah. Well,
Right, right.
in
Dennis
this
Rodman was first.
in this round, this kid and Caleb, I think they were kind of coming out two different directions. Caleb was football and he was basketball at Duke, and they both got that endorsement or whatever it is. But um, yeah, yeah.
Real quick, because the last game was a blowout for San Antonio.
Yes.
Okay, so how y'all see this game seven going? Because it's been proven that anytime Wembley scores more than 25 points, they win. They're undefeated.
Right.
He's
I
got to get
expect,
going. He's got to get going, right?
yeah, you do. I just think it's gonna be. I think OKC at home because you could see the shutdown in them about the third quarter of that game yesterday. They didn't even
Yeah,
play
they
these
yeah
starters in the fourth
they
quarter,
melt that
and it
shit
wasn't
in, dude.
even. It was only like the lead was
18.
only like 15 or 18. It wasn't insurmountable, but they shut it down.
Yeah.
They shut it
Yeah.
down.
All I know is don't play around because
No,
if
no,
they play
game seven,
around,
anything can happen.
they gonna find it. Some bitches gonna find it at home
Yeah,
watching the chance to
watching it, wondering what the hell
yeah
happened.
watching the Knicks and San Antonio get it on because I'm telling
But
you.
I'll say this about that series: unless the rest of the teams in the West make some blockbuster deals, we're gonna see this shit again for like at least another 2 years between these two teams because these guys are young. These cats are like young. They babies.
They are, and
And
I hear LeBron is entertaining free agency. He say he ain't, but he's entertaining. He's listening to offers, whatever it is.
Of
I don't think
course,
he's
he,
gonna leave because
as he should.
hey,
his son is at the Lakers. He's not gonna leave.
we
That's what
just
I'm
had
telling
another chest bump moment in the college game. Athletes are being slapped because UCLA is hitting home runs. So
you. That's
yeah,
what's happening. That's what's happening.
just an update.
All right. Let's get to the hot topic so we can
Hot
push forward.
topic.
Let's see. All right, bingo. Here we go. Here for you peoples out here. Okay, let me take away this little thing down here. Get some understanding.
Lost her glove.
All right, married couples are finding out that it's much easier to live apart. Could this become the tradition and cut down on the divorce rate? I put rat, but it should be rate. I'm sorry, y'all people. You know how they go. You typing fast sometimes. What
Yeah.
you think?
Um, you know, in order to uh, in order to live apart, you must have the money to do so. First off, because
Hey, you better. Well, you don't necessarily have to do that though, D man. Because I know some people that live apart and the female one stays in like she ain't even got in staying in the house, or and the other one and he ain't staying in the house either. So they living apart, but
They making it work.
they making it work.
they're
They
making it
making it
work.
work, and they've been together for some years, and they not having no issues. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some people. Well, I ain't gonna say some people. A lot of people like their freedom, and they like their space. Let's call it. I ain't gonna say freedom.
That's what it really is the most to
Their
space.
space,
Hmm.
and sometimes, hey, I get sick of your ass, and I'm about to go home. You
The,
know,
the,
I'm
okay,
about to
all
go
right, now
to.
does it have to be that though? It don't really
I
have
knew a couple. I
Yeah.
used to work with them. I wasn't tight with them or anything, and I didn't even know it. They put it out there at a somebody's going away party or something like that. We were at some gala or something. I don't remember. But him and his wife lived in two separate houses. They have been married for 25, 30 years.
Wow.
I don't even know how the subject came up.
Right.
And we at this event. And she lived in one part of, the northern suburbs, and he lived in the city. And since they brought it up, I asked them, well, kind of what made, this come about. They said, you know what? It just works for us. And all of us work for the same company.
Mm-hmm.
They said it works for us. We don't have any problem with it. I love him. He loves me. And he was like right there, like, oh, I absolutely love her. We've been married for this number of years, and I left devastated.
Right.
I was like, man,
Right.
well,
Right.
how does that how does that work? But you know what?
Contract.
I really you don't need no contract. It's a
Contract.
The
covenant. I ain't gonna
contract
keep
is the
telling you
marriage.
about
Is
that.
the marriage?
But it
T
just
T
it
That's all
just
it is.
works. And it's not saying that he's stepping out on her or she's stepping out on him.
Mm.
Right, right.
It's saying that,
Ain't
yeah,
got nothing to do with that.
we found out that we can live in two separate places and still have a great, really monogamous,
Relation.
without
Yep.
oil spatulas and tongs.
Arms.
So did they I mean, I don't know how deep you dug. Uh did they have like that they do a certain amount of nights together or date nights or
Listen, I didn't get that deep. I wasn't friends
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nope,
Hey,
nope, nope, nope.
hey,
But my thing is, if it could work for some people, it could work. But you know what has to be there? There's got to be trust there.
Trust.
'Cause you
hey,
know what about in the middle of the night when your Jones coming down and you decide you gonna creep over to the other's crib?
hey,
Right,
You
right.
gotta keep doing it.
hey,
And it's no different than a person being
hey,
gone from home several days a week with a job,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
or
hey,
somebody whose company has deployed them to an area to fix whatever for 6 months. So you
Yeah.
gone for 6 months. And say you on the West Coast and the other spouse is on the East Coast. You know, it ain't gonna be no every weekend booty call thing.
hey,
Yeah, but you
hey,
might get home once a month, maybe.
hey,
Right, right,
hey,
right.
Listen
hey,
to this.
I actually
hey,
think this is one of the flyest situations if two
Kybe,
people can come together.
Kybe,
Go ahead, Tim. Handle it out. Handle it out.
contracts.
It's always
You don't need a
it's a
contract
contract.
yet.
It's a
Don't and
contract.
don't and
TM. It's
don't.
a contract. As soon as you marry the person, that's a
Hey,
contract.
no, this is I live on the west and you live on the east. You get to do your thing 3 times out of the month
No.
with your side piece in LA.
Nah, nah,
Nah, don't think
no,
ain't
no.
none of. Hey, that rabbit she got, that shit only gonna work for so long.
You mean Rose? Rose, Rose.
Is it the rose now?
Yes,
Yeah, that
Rose.
shit ain't gonna work but for so long. His right hand gonna get tired after a while. The
Don't
right
listen
hand,
to
unless
him.
he puts some lube in it, he ain't getting the juices and the berries coming
Oh
Don't
out.
man,
listen to
Tim.
him.
Hey, look here, Tim. I actually no. Look here. I got a family member. I ain't gonna lie to you. Straight up, my cousin. And I thought this was the sweetest thing in the world. And I thought it was odd. And actually, I thought that they was just, together. But I thought he was the baby's father, and she was the baby's mother, or whatever. I didn't know they was actually married, and they actually made it work for over 30 years, dog. It was
He didn't
this
tell
is
you
how
the whole story.
this was the whole thing though. She had a crib with the kid, and he stayed, and him and his sister stayed together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They stayed together wherever him and his sister always, like roommate teamed up, whatever, and lived. And it was the flyest situation. I said, man, I would love to try that, but I don't even know if my wife would ever even go for some shit like that. I just want to try it though. I
That's what
would
I was
have loved to
getting ready to
try
say. The
to
first
be that guy who would who can live apart because I'm particular, and people know me. They know I'm very particular, and my wife to a degree was particular too. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, and I'm gonna tell you, man, those first few months was hell, bro. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
we
Few
so
yeah.
months, a
particular.
few
We
years.
got our own way of doing things. You know what I'm saying?
Adaptation. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
that didn't come up prior to actually signing that contract. Auntie be talking about the business deal.
right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
No, Auntie never talks about contracts.
But that's what it is.
I call it a covenant.
Covenant.
Y'all call it a
Okay, you
covenant.
call it a covenant, contract, covenant. Anyway, it's a business deal. However you want to say
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is
business
a
deal.
business deal.
Okay, it's a business deal. So contracts are in business deals, and covenants, I guess, are also part of business deals, right?
Hey,
If you got two people that's willing to make it to work,
Mm-hmm.
make it work,
Yeah,
it'll work.
yeah.
You know, as
It'll
long
work.
as the reasons are pure while you're doing it, it'll be all right.
That part right there.
but when the
It'll
If
be
the
all
reason,
right.
reasons are pure.
as Earth, Wind, and Fire said, when the reasons start to fade. Hey, hey, when, hey, when you go to Fleming's, right, and you order that ribeye steak, what's the first thing the waiter say after you say my steak, medium, whatever, whatever? What's the first thing you say? What's the first question he asks you?
What size would you
What
like?
What
size would
size?
you
What
like?
size you like? Okay,
This is all about size.
okay, okay. See, we already know what TM mind go through. You know what I'm saying? That shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
his mind. His actions
Yeah,
don't say
yeah.
that.
I
The
don't know. I don't know,
reason,
Auntie.
the
Shit, I don't know.
reason.
I don't know. Shit, you know what I mean?
Please.
Yeah, I don't know. I
He's
don't
still
know.
alive, right? Please.
Hey, look, I always tell him he got to be mindful when he going through the grocery store, cause there be a lot of people be having
I do. I go in
little, you know
Get
what
the
disguise.
grocery stores. He got to go home.
I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, I got hit up in the store again, and but we'll have to go through this next week because I got to explain again. Because the same cat asked me, he was like, "Hey, T him. When I'm in there now with the flashlight, the goggles, what am I looking for?" So next week I got to explain to everybody what you looking for in there. Now that's gonna be a little complex, so I might need 5 minutes. But yeah, that'll be next week. So
What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you
yeah,
see?
he's like, what am I looking for in there? So I
What
gotta,
do you hear? What do you hear? What do
yeah,
you
I
hear?
gotta, I'm gonna have to explain
Why you
Tell
everybody.
him I
keep
said,
saying it
look to
twice?
Jesus, the
Twice,
author and the
twice,
finisher of his
twice.
faith.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it twice. Why is it echoing? Echoing. Echoing.
Reverb.
Oh man, that reminds me of that man. I said this boy is crazy as hell. I don't know what this boy is, man. But no, but I'm serious though. So do y'all think that that's something that could cut down on the divorce rate in today with
It
these kids?
probably could, but
It
you know
could.
what?
It could.
It has to be two people, like D Max said. What is your motives? What is your reasons? The reason has to be pure. It can't just be because you know what, because I want to mess around. Well, you know what? Then just leave. Just leave.
It ain't even
But
about
some
messing around. I tell you,
people,
people just like they space sometimes.
I was
Okay,
about to say, but some
okay.
people just need a breather and a space. Now, let me tell you something. And I know my husband listening, and he gonna hear this, and we discussed this, and I'm finna
Well,
put
he
it
on his
out there. Y'all know
computer.
I
He
put all
watching
my
this
business out there, right? So one time I was a little fed up. It was early in the marriage. I was like, listen, I'm gonna need him to leave, him and his boy to leave, and I stay here. They get their place, but I had never told them. But after God got through dealing with me and whooping that tail, I couldn't do it. So I told him like maybe a year or so later about this is what I wanted.
Oh, after the fact.
I said, honey, would you have came over for conjugal visit? He said, absolutely not.
You asked me to get out here suffering with me.
Right. You know what? If I'm gone, I'm gone. No. He said, absolutely not. I was like, really? Because I would have.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So
Oh.
thank God God dealt with me and
Hey, look here.
I ain't asked him to leave because
So
he would have
like you said,
left.
it takes um, the right type of people to be able to work that type of thing out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Even if it's just to come up with the thing. But I got a one of my homegirls. She tell me that all the time. She said, "I'd be still married to my husband if we could live in separate places." You know what I'm saying? She
And
said
some,
we was.
get a two flat. Get a
Hmm.
two flat. Just
Yeah,
go upstairs to your place. Go downstairs.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Right?
You
That's
know,
all.
and
Yeah,
Right.
start off sleeping in separate bedrooms. You gotta do it gradual. Let's do it gradual.
hey, D Mac, I ain't
But
gonna
it's
hold you
not,
though. I ain't
but
gonna
it's
hold you.
not because I still got to meet up with you in the kitchen.
I
I
still
still
see
got
you.
to meet up with you
I told,
somewhere.
yeah, I told you
Just
about my
go.
grandfather and my grandmother.
Yeah.
They had their own rooms in the
Yeah.
same house. They had their own rooms, straight up. And the times that so if me and my brother would come over and spend the night, and um, my uncles and them would be there, whatever. She slept in the room with him, but she had a separate bed.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the other
Now,
side of the room.
but keep in mind, people that's listening, this is only for a particular type of people.
Hmm.
That's not for all couples because y'all done fell out and y'all done had a problem and y'all mad. You know what? Just go lay down. Just
Worse.
go lay down. Go lay down.
Just get away from me.
And it surely is not for the ones that y'all broken and broken can't. Y'all can barely afford the place you in. You
That's what
better
I'm
stay
saying.
in one place together. Somebody go in one room and
Yeah.
somebody go in another room with your jaws tight and just get over it.
Hmm.
But for some people, you've been married 20, 40 years and y'all sit down and y'all talk about it and be like, you know what? Let's just try this out. That's for them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good for them.
yeah. I actually like the concept. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm surprised that more people hadn't thought of this a lot sooner.
I, you know what? I
Most
think
people have. We just don't know them.
I think it works. I think it would work. better if you know if you when you get together later in life, like
Older
you
couple.
you're in your late 40s, you get in your 50s, stuff like that, and you get together, but y'all already have your own stuff. You already got your
Yep.
own, she already got her own house and stuff like that, and nobody really want to give that up. It's like, you know what, we can do this, and you keep yours and I keep mine, and and it's still separate. It works with maturity.
It works with maturity.
They do work for maturity. You have to
And
really
you
have to
got to
be.
be good and mature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you can't just naturally think, I want to do this because I want to go out here and be with somebody else. That's not what it's
Right,
about.
because
You
I could
know,
have did it anyway.
That's that
and and,
nonsense
it,
shit.
and every
When you
time,
get
every
at
time,
my age and you still playing like that, uh, something wrong with you. You know what I'm
and
saying?
every time your wife call, you can't be having domino night with the boys and all that. You can't have a hangout house. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. It's just you need your space.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, and if y'all they they meet up in the kitchen, you know what's in the kitchen? Spatulas and tongs. Nice big counter. Go at it.
No, we still working with that one.
Yeah, we
Go
still
at it.
work. We
Yeah,
still
well,
working on that one. All right. Well, so
I'm
so
talking about with Team Him.
hey,
We
look here.
still working with him.
Y'all got time? Y'all want to play a little hood feud for a minute? Y'all
Sure.
got time? I got some questions for y'all. This is good one. All right. Let's get here. I mean, it's
Man,
Friday. We ain't been on in a while, so shit. Let's
we are
give
fucking
them a little something,
way hard.
something that they can clean. All right. Hood feud. Boom. Here it is. Here it is.
there it is.
All right. Top 6 answers on the board. Name something neighbors complain about.
Music.
Oh, number 1 answer, 35 points. There you go,
Ooh.
team.
Barking dogs.
Number 2 answer, 25 points.
The gardener.
No.
People being on my lawn.
Wait a minute. D-Mac, that's, you know what? I'm going to have to give you that. Because it said uncut grass. So that's in between. I'm
That's
going
the
to give you that. That's number 5. That's worth 8 points. What'd you say, Auntie?
People being on my lawn. Don't walk across my lawn.
thing.
Hey, I actually like that, but that ain't on there.
Parking in front of my house.
Boom. Number 3, 15 points. You got one more.
Complaining
Oh,
about
no,
that,
two. Actually, we got 2 more.
complaining about that loud, angry sex they having with that spatula in the bedroom.
No.
Uh,
Uh,
what?
Y'all fighting like cats
he,
and dogs.
he was close. Hey, Auntie,
Yes. Fighting.
Dogs crapping on the
there you
grass.
go. I'm going to say, there you go. That's number 2, 25 points. Dogs barking. That was number 2.
Mm.
Now, one last one. And somebody, I'm gonna give it to you because it was like kids playing loudly. That was another
Yeah,
one.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
kid.
that was it, right? Okay. All right. Name something people borrow from a neighbor.
Sugar.
Number 1 answer, 30 points. Boom.
That was back in the day. I ain't borrowing that from my neighbor.
Tools.
Number 2 answer, 25.
Cigarettes.
No, not on there. It should be
Hey,
on.
when I lived back east, hey, knock on the door. Hey, I got a cigarette I can borrow. Like, nigga, don't nobody smoke over here.
Money.
No,
Really?
nope. Money ain't on there.
You ain't tight with your neighbor then.
You ain't that tight. You ain't that tight.
Shit, if you tight like that, your wife.
You got, come on, 4 more answers. Top 6 answers on the board. Got 4 more answers.
Borrow from your neighbor. Their car.
Nope.
They VCR.
Nigga, if you borrowing a VCR, let me
God
tell you
damn.
something. First of all, for him to even have one, that's
Right,
something else. You know
right,
what I mean? But
right.
no.
How
All
about
right,
your lawnmower
there you
or
go. Number 3,
snowblower?
20 points.
Okay.
Lawnmower, 20 points.
Oh man. What else?
And I don't know why you say borrow this, but they do borrow this for sure. Ain't like they gonna give it back to you.
I can't think of
I
nothing.
kind of gave y'all the answer on one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. What do people? What can people borrow? But they ain't really borrowing. Hell, shit.
Because you can't get it back.
You ain't really getting it back.
Your money?
The
Now,
use
what
of the
else?
backyard because it's bigger.
No. Come on.
Yeah, because I usually borrow mine, and now my neighbor
The
moved, and
number six,
somebody
I actually
moved
borrowed this
in
from my neighbor not too long
and
ago.
put up
But
a fence.
three more answers. Come on now. It's come on.
I know it ain't food.
It is. What kind of food
Get
though?
out of here.
What kind of food?
Barbecue?
No, borrow. Like, you go
You
over to your neighbor's
borrow
house,
food.
say, man, let me go.
Eggs?
Boom, number four, 10 points. There it
Borrowing.
is, eggs. There you
Eggs
go.
cost too much.
Now,
No.
this one is something that you need that you can't never have enough of, but you run out, but you go borrow it. You go borrow it. What
Toilet
is it?
paper.
Batteries?
No, that was a good one, T Mac. That was a good one though. I like that one.
Batteries?
No battery.
Uh,
That road
It's a
needs
tool. It's a tool. It's used as a tool.
oh. A saw?
No,
Hammer.
a hoe,
Screwdriver.
no,
I know not no nails.
nah, ain't no nails.
a hammer. No, no
I
hammer.
said hammer.
A hoe.
Hey,
No, you know the
hey,
tool, the gardening
hey,
tool. No.
it could
We
have
know
been
what you're talking
it could
about.
have been a hole because you got to climb it. What is it?
The ladder.
There
The
you go.
ladder.
Number six, and then this last one I'm gonna give it to you because I ain't gonna get it. Extension cord.
Mm.
People
Oh.
borrow
Who
extension cord. all the
borrows it? Well, I guess you
That,
would.
that's to beat their kids with. That's what they need.
Right.
All right, just the last one we're gonna do this one.
Look like John Staley.
Um, let's do this. Let's see. Let me make sure. Let me get the right one. I got a couple here. Let's see.
And they hit him.
All right, here go one. Let's do this one. I like this one too. Name a place where neighbors often meet.
Backyard.
Say that again, Kabi.
Name a place where neighbors often meet.
On the front porch.
You and Auntie was close. If y'all could combine them together, y'all would have had it.
On the
Uh,
block.
you said front porch.
Front
She
porch.
said backyard. So what would that be?
The
The
back
front,
porch.
House.
front
In the
yard.
house.
The
The
front
patio.
yard.
Somebody.
The front yard. Front yard.
Front
Oh,
yard.
front yard.
Where else? That's number two. That's 25 points.
Uh,
Neighbors. Name a place where neighbors often meet.
strip
School.
club.
Huh?
Strip
School.
club.
Because the kids go to the same school. PTA meetings or something. Community center.
There you go. There you go. Community park. I'll give you that one. Or
Stars.
who? He said Stars the strip club.
Starbucks. The local cafe.
At the bar.
No.
PTA meetings.
Block parties.
I will get that. I'll give you that one. What'd you say, TM?
PTA meetings.
I'll give you that. That's like a community
I
event.
said that.
Did you? Okay, I didn't see. I didn't hear you say that one, Auntie. I'm sorry. There's two more. It's real simple. People don't think about it, but it's real simple. Well, actually, three more.
It's not. Is it the gym?
Nope.
At the park.
In the
There
garage.
you go. Well, we always said park.
Starbucks.
We always said park.
Okay.
Starbucks, cafe, breakfast nook.
Yeah.
Come on, you getting close. What does Starbucks sit inside of sometimes?
The mall,
Or what?
A lounge.
the grocery
There
store.
you go. Boom. Four. Grocery store.
Ah.
Now two more answers. Y'all ain't got the number one answer for yet.
Really?
Worth 30 points.
Man.
Yeah.
I thought
Name
we
a place.
said
Name a place where neighbors often meet.
each other's house.
Nope. Two more places,
Uh,
and they real simple, and you guys should figure this one out. This the number five answer and number one answer.
We said schools. We said, well, don't nobody go to the library anymore.
No.
We said cafeterias. We said the local eatery, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks.
It's actually not a place. It's actually a thing.
Social media, over the phone, Zoom.
No.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Yeah, got me.
Now I don't know. Like in Chicago, you have these things usually sit out in the front of the yard. I know in Atlanta that's. I don't know how Chicago is, but they're sitting right out in the front.
Oh, the mailbox.
There you go. Boom. Number one answer. Now, what's right behind the mailbox? That's the other place, and that's the number five answer.
Oh my God.
What's right behind the mailbox?
Well, my mailbox is hooked onto my house. It's not at the end of the block.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
right.
In somebody's
I'm
house.
gonna give it to y'all. The sidewalk. That's where they mean. That
Ah,
Oh,
number, yeah, that's number 5.
ah,
Those answers are horrible.
you know,
ah.
Hey, blame
those,
Chat
an-
GPT. Goddamn, that's all I
those
can tell
answers
you.
are trash.
Tell GBT those are some horrible answers.
All right, D Mac, what you got for me today? Let's get up out of here and
All
enjoy
right,
this weekend.
it's Friday, so it's side eye with your significant other day.
Okay, before you do this, D Mac, hey, look, tomorrow evening there's a good fight on. Oshaki Foster versus Raymond Ford. That's a good fight, y'all. Watch that fight. That's gonna be a hell of a fight if y'all like. And these little guys are like 135 pounds. I think 135, 134, either 130 or 135 pounds. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. Y'all check that one out. Go ahead, D Mac.
All right. So my thought today is, if your significant other says they want to try the new popular eating spot this weekend, they already been there. Just not with your ass.
That's so not true. That's so not true. Do not believe him.
You gonna get
I
niggas in
disagree with that thought of
trouble.
the day.
He gonna get niggas in trouble for real.
I
Oh
disagree with
shit!
that thought of the day.
Tell him
That's
again,
not
D-Mac.
true.
Tell him again, D-Mac. Hey, tell him again, because this is so
Oh, he
goddamn true.
tickled too. He tickled.
This is true. This is true, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If your significant other
This is
says
true.
they want to try the new eating spot, the new hot eating spot,
Yeah.
they already been there. Just not with your ass.
Just not your ass.
She don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you like
Hey, you want a lot of people looking sideways at
Oh man, that's good. That's that one right there.
Hey, that's like telling your girl. That's like telling your girl the wings at the strip club are good. I heard.
This is the kind of show. This is what we speak of on a Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hey, we back, y'all. We back tomorrow. We back Monday through Friday.
Tambourine will be back Monday.
Out. He showed did that.